Hello and welcome back to InvertBitt. Today we are going to develop this. Using Ajax and PHP. So basically what I want is that I will enter two numbers in these two input boxes, and after clicking on the add button, it will send data to our backend file and performs binary addition and returns output back to our main file, that is index.php, without refreshing a page or going on another page. So let's get started. So this is the basic HTML page which I made using Bootstrap 4. You can find the link of this page as well as the final project in the description. Before starting, make sure that you have included jQuery.main.js script. It's very important to perform Ajax call. I have given ID to both input boxes as num1 and num2 respectively. And for add button, ID is add_btn. Also to show output, I am using h2 tag with ID as output. Okay, let's start it with building Ajax call now. So under the script, type document ready function. It tells the browser that waits until the whole page loaded before performing any action inside this function. Now I wanted to perform action after clicking on the add button. To get the reference of add button, type $# and then the ID of the button. And click function which will execute on click event. Then Ajax method, which contains a couple of parameters. First one is the type of call. It can be either get or post. Then URL, which is our backend file where all operations perform. Let's create one. I am giving it name as adder.php. The next parameter is data. This is the payload that will send to our URL as specified above. In simple word, it's just the input to our backend file. In our case, we have two values to be passed. Now success function. It contains the action to be performed after successful execution on our backend file. In our case, we need to show addition. The function has one parameter, which is written by our backend file, or we can say the output of the backend file. I am giving it name as data, but you can change this. Now I wanted to assign this data to our h2 tag, that is our output. Okay, so now we are sending a payload to a backend file and after execution assigning value to output. Let's move on to the backend file now. You can perform whatever action you want to perform here. In my case, I just wanted to read an addition of two numbers, so I am going to print addition. You can access input parameter like $_post because the type is post in my Ajax call. If you are using get method, then use get. Then under the square bracket, name of the parameter, that is num1 and num2. That's it. Let's run our project now. It's working as we expected. Let's add loader now. I have downloaded this GIF file. The link is given in the description. Let's add this image to our HTML page. And keep display as none because initially we don't want to show a loader. Now we wanted to show a loader once we send a data to backend file. There is a function to perform this called before send. Inside this function, add show method for loader. Now we wanted to hide our loader again once we got a response. So under the success function, add hide method for a loader. Let's run now. Because I am on localhost, delay is not observable. That's why my loader is not showing. Now to just test our code, I am adding delay in our backend file. Now you can see the loader is coming up. But after using, it's showing me the previous result until we get a new result. We can avoid this using hide and show method. Let's hide the output once we show the loader. And again, show output once we hide a loader. Finally we have done. Let's see how it looks now. It's look pretty nice. Please do like and share our video and don't forget to subscribe our channel to get latest update. See you soon in the next video.